me salta el alma de gozo, este santo Hijo del gozo ha hecho en mí maravillas.
Le damos un fuerte aplauso a nuestra quinceañera.
Wait, hold on. Before I can show you the ceremony, let me show you how it all comes together. Hi, my name is Maria, and this is my friend Jessica.
Hello.
We are here today to explore the Latino tradition of the quinceañera celebrations. So Jessica, what do you know about quinceañera celebrations?
What?
Quinceañera. The word itself is actually derived of two Spanish words. So it's quince for 15 and años for years. So 15 años, 15 years.
Okay.
Okay? The closest thing to a quinceañera in the Anglo world is like a sweet 16 or bar mitzvah in the Jewish traditions, or like a cotillion. I think that's like the hip word today, the cotillion. And it's really the celebration of a young woman coming into womanhood on her 15th birthday. Okay, it's pretty much celebrated in most of the Latin communities in the world. So, but today we're gonna have the opportunity to meet Lupe, which is the mom of our quince today. Our quince, her name is Marisol, and we're actually standing right in front of her house. So why don't we go check it out? Let's go, see what's going on. Hola, señora Castro, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y ustedes? Mi
Bonito
pásenme
verla.
bienvenida.
Gracias, mi amiga Jessica.
Hola, Jessica. ¿Cómo está? Mi casa es su casa.
Thank you.
Claro que sí.
Come on.
Pásenme. Okay.
What are those beautiful faces over there?
¿Esto qué
Estas
es?
son flores hechas a base de migajón, de pan,
Okay.
y las hornean, hacen la figura y las hornean. Son de México. Las traen de
Wow.
México.
She's saying that this is made in Mexico. But the base of these flowers is made out of breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs?
Yeah, breadcrumbs, which is then formed into the flour, baked, and then they add the color. And they put it together like this.
And what's the purpose of the vases?
These.
Yes.
¿Cuál es el propósito de estos?
Bueno, esto es como un recuerdo para dar a los invitados en la fiesta. Se les da un recuerdo para que se lo lleven a su casa. Ahí viene su nombre de Marisol, el día de su fiesta.
Oh,
Esa, como le
perfect.
dicen, keep safe.
It's a keepsake.
Oh,
It's a little
yes.
memoir. Yeah.
It's a gift to her guests.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so each of the
wonderful.
guests that comes to the celebration, they receive this.
That's so sweet.
Isn't it? This is Marisol. She's our quince.
Hi.
This is your keepsake doll.
Ya,
This
se
is
parece
your-
a
what's-
ella, por eso.
That's right. She said it looks like her. That's why they
it
pick that
does.
one. Yeah, and usually they do that. They'll pick one that looks like the actual life princess.
And this is your last doll, right?
Yeah, this is supposed to be my last doll that I'll ever get to play with, and since I'm growing up to be a woman, as we call it.
Meaning of this, she comes with the last doll that she played with, and she set it on top of the altar. And when she leaves the doll, then she stops being
a little girl.
And now is a new beginning.
And my dad will be giving this to me.
At the reception?
At the reception, he's gonna give it to me.
Okay.
We're gonna dance our last song as a little girl, and then he's gonna give it to me, and then tears.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be
Yeah.
sentimental. Do you often buy dolls to where it's really gonna be very meaningful for you to have your last doll?
Well, like when I was younger, I loved dolls. Always had
Okay.
dolls, and I haven't had dolls in a long time. But since it's my last one, it probably will be sentimental to me.
Este es el ramo
Ajá.
para ella, para la misa. Y puede llevar también un ramo natural,
Okay.
de flores naturales. Puede ser cualquiera de los dos o los dos, pero siempre es uno.
Uno o realmente uno o el
sí,
otro.
uno o
Más
el otro.
aparte el de la Virgen.
El de la Virgen, sí,
Okay.
las flores.
So what she's telling me is that, depending on the region that you're from, or what have you, they'll either do something like this, or they'll have a bouquet of natural flowers. But most of the families like to keep their bouquets for a long time as a remembrance, as a keepsake. So for the most part, this one's a little bit easier to keep since, it's not natural flowers.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And they're really pretty.
Exactly. So she's actually going to carry this down the aisle as she's walking towards the altar. But once she goes to the Virgin Mary to offer the flowers, those are actually fresh roses that she's taking up.
Oh,
she's going to give the bouquet to the flowers, to the image of the lady. She lives there, and then she prays and asks her for her intercession.
Is there anything else that goes with the dress?
Pues sí, tenemos la Biblia.
Oh, the Bible. Very important.
Esa la mandaron a hacer a México también.
They made this in Mexico. And this part of it is handmade, ¿verdad? Es hecho a mano.
Es hecho a mano.
Es diseñado.
Everything's so shiny.
That is gorgeous. Wow. And the rosary.
Es depende rosarios. Hay unos rosarios que se usan para las quinceañeras más grandes.
Will you be carrying them down the aisle?
At the end of the ceremony, she receives the Bible and the rosary. Those are the signs that we have a Christian. The Bible, that we have the Word of God, and then the rosary that we pray.
Su anillo y su cadena.
That she will be wearing.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Ella tuvo madrina para ella.
Oh, there's a madrina for that?
Madrina.
So she had a godparent, a godmother for this, for her
Mi
medallions.
madrina de bautizo fue la madrina también.
Her baptism godmother is the same godmother that's sponsoring this medallion.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and some of her aunts are sponsoring the ring.
Maybe you're a bit confused about what a madrina is and what we mean by sponsor. Let's tune in.
A madrina is like a second mother. My name is Erica, and I am Marisol's cousin. I will be her madrina.
My name is Steven. As a padrino, I'm gonna be here to give her some advice, along the way through her life. So, the way I became a padrino was I was asked by her mother and Marisol, and and I accepted.
Any advice she needs, I'm there to give her advice and support her in all she does.
Just making sure I got her back, and just if she needs some advice, she can always come to me.
They're my godparents, and I chose them because they're really fun to hang out with. I wanted someone that was younger, that would be there for me. We're like really good friends.
I guess I'm sponsoring many things with the quinceañera. I'll check my bank account after. I'll realize what I'll be kicking in for.
She actually picked for me to sponsor her for the quinceañera dress that she'll be wearing. I went with her to pick out the quinceañera dress, and we both liked it, so it was a chosen one.
So you're probably wondering where Marisol got that beautiful dress and why it looks like she's getting married.
It's a really pretty dress, just not on me.
But I think for you, we need to find something that has a lot of sparkles and a lot of embroidery.
La gente me pregunta dónde estabas.
I love this dress, Mom. It is so pretty. Kind of bugging my neck.
Muy bonito.
Yo quiero que la gente me deje en paz. Ya no me molesten.
I love it.
Oh,
It's gorgeous.
Ya no me molesten. Ya no me molesten más. Ya no me molesten. Déjame en paz.
I have millions of questions.
Okay.
I keep hearing about the court.
The court. It basically signifies the people that are accompanying her today as she goes through this very special occasion. And for the most part, 7 guys and 7 girls that will be presented with her at the same time. So it makes up 14 people. She makes a 15th, meaning quince, right?
Quince, yes.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't have any damas. Lately, like nowadays, a lot of quinceañera girls don't want damas because they want to be the center of attention.
Right.
You want to be like the most beautiful one, and I guess that's what my mom wanted for me, and I thought it was okay. I wanted damas, but at the end, it turns out good without.
But it worked out well either way. As far as the selection, we usually try to go through with look at the family first, brothers,
I got picked to be a chambelán because I'm her brother.
cousins.
How did you get to become a chamberlain?
I don't know. They just wanted me to because I'm her cousin.
Even young uncles that aren't married to partake in that. And if not, outside of that, then we're looking at boyfriend, her boyfriend, or then the best guy friends.
What are you doing here today, Jonathan?
I'm my friend's quinceañera. best friend, actually.
Yeah, I've been really close friends with Marisol since little kids.
She's like a friend to me.
They're usually peers of the quinceañera.
Yeah, exactly.
I picked the chambelanes because they're guys that I can usually trust. Like my best friend Jonathan, he's in it. And a lot of my brother's in it. My 2 cousins are in it. And a lot of people that I really care about, like all my guy friends and all the guys that I care about in my life are in it.
It really means a lot. She's my best friend, so, you know, it's kind of special.
What does being a Chamberlain to your sister mean to you?
It's special, because she's always dreamed about it when she was a little girl. She would like talk about it, so like she would always be excited to.
You wanted to help her dream come true. What does being a Chamberlain mean to you?
It's special to me because I have a chance to do something for her.
I just wanted to do it for her because I love her. She's my cousin.
So they're like important to me, so I want them to be a part of this.
It's a big responsibility because it's something important to the person that's having the quinceañera. It's like the special 1-5. You know, double digits. I'll never forget it. I think it's awesome, but I got it a little dirty because I went inside the limousine and I got it dirty somehow.
Oh.
And like a lot of sodas popping.
I like it. It's great.
And what has been your favorite outfit in the 4 quinceañeras that you've been a part of?
The 4 outfits, I'm gonna have to say the pachuco because it's like long and it has a little chain and everything.
Oh, like the zoot suit outfits.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they have
Would you wear it to church?
Yeah.
I like this one. It's nice. I like this one.
And would you wear this out any other time besides this?
Not really.
Because I think you look. Do you like your outfit?
No, not really.
No?
Not.
Well, you look great. I love it.
Thank you.
These guys aren't there just to look good. The big moment for them is dancing the waltz and other special dances at the quinceañera.
Chamberlains are the ones that are going to dance with. The Mexican tradition, women were not allowed to go to dance until they were 15 years.
Oh.
It was supposed to be the first
Dance. Oh, wow.
The waltz is a complicated dance that looks easy, and these chambelanes certainly weren't born ready to do it. Check out how they prepared for the big performance.
Tonight, we're practicing my vault and really nervous because we're not doing as good as I want us to be, but hopefully that day it turns out good.
We learned it over like, what, 8 weeks, I think? A lot of hard practice.
My surprise dance song is the Grease song.
I want to do a 50s thing, and I told all my girlfriends, hey guys, I'm going to do a 50s theme dance, you know.
It was fun. The practices were hard and it was kind of confusing, but I liked it.
I liked the 50s dance because it was fun and it had lots of moves in it.
And I love it when they twirl around and stuff like that. You feel like you're really like in the 50s. For my vlogs, I chose the Anastasia song that I love.
And it gets me like really in the mood to dance, stuff like that. So yeah, it's fun doing that song. This is our last practice before the day of the quinceañera.
I'm a little nervous. I don't want to mess up.
Our choreographer, he is kind of perfect, you know what I mean? And it's really hard because he gives us a lot of stress and we're already stressing enough about it. My chambelanes, they're kind of not really into the dance, like the Greek for me.
If the quinceañera is Catholic, the festivities begin with La Misa de Acción de Gracias, also known as a Thanksgiving Mass. A traditional quinceañera ceremony. Stoltz family chose to hold their Mass in this hotel atrium. It's important to remember that a quinceañera is the largest, most expensive, most important moment in considered to be almost as important as her wedding day.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo, la gracia de nuestro Señor Jesucristo, el amor del Padre y la comunión del Espíritu todos vosotros. Estamos reunidos para dar gracias a Dios por los 15 años de Marisol. Vamos a pedirle al Señor que la llene de bendiciones en este día especial. También recordarles es domingo.
My parents had to make a lot of sacrifices, going through a lot of things just to get me here. I'm growing up and my parents, they just helped me with so much.
Pregunta para ha sido buena hija. Les ayuda en los quehaceres del hogar. Me están diciendo la verdad. Busca adorar a Dios en la misa, en los sacramentos y en su palabra. De Todopoderoso, Creador de es en Jesucristo, su único Hijo, nuestro Señor, que nació de Santa María Virgen, padeció, fue sepultado, resucitó de entre los muertos y está sentado a la derecha del Padre.
The parents did a lot of work. They are both proud of her, and she's a very good girl. She's a sweet, sweet girl. She deserves it all.
You know, there's like, you know, all those times came up to this like beautiful day for her. So I think it's just so cool how her parents work hard for her. I think it's very important for a Latina because it's a rite of passage. It's something that you need to have in order to like just come out into like society and everything, just so everyone knows that you're no longer a little kid.
Special moments for this day were probably the math, which really touched me, and when I got to dance with my dad. Oh, that really got me. Oh, I'm just gonna go home with a bunch of memories, presents, just knowing that I had a great time and that everyone else did too.
I think if there was one message I could give Marisol, just to keep doing what she's doing. Just, you know, don't ever change. Just stay the way you are and try not to let anything faze you. Try not to let any drama that might go on faze you. And, you know, you're wonderful. Just stay the way you are. Never change.
I hope that she's 16 and like she stays close to her parents.
I thought her celebration was really cool. It definitely was over the top. I was with her through the whole thing, so I got to see how it was made and how her dress was gonna look.
If there was a message that you can give to Marisol, what would it be?
My message to her would be just to tell her that she looks so pretty today, and like I hope she had fun because I know I did at her beautiful party. So well, I just hope that she has fun.
What do you think about the whole quinceañera celebration?
And I would like, when I turn 15, I would want to have this.
I'm glad it's over, but it was fun. The whole party, the dance, everything. I was glad to be a part of everything, though.
I think everybody, every young lady, you know, should have something, and like that they're growing up to be older girls.
Marisol will be a big part of my Sweet 16. Definitely right there beside me, planning everything for me, and helping me out.
Cause I remember when it was my quinceañera, my parents worked their butt off to do this, to do it for me. And there's good times and all those times came up to this beautiful day for her. So I think it's just so cool how her parents work hard for her.
Marisol, it's your big night tonight. How do you feel? All of this has already happened, the ceremony. How do you feel now?
I think all the preparation has really helped because we really prepared. Like 2 years ago we started preparing, and I can't believe the day has come, and I can't believe it's almost over. It went by so fast. I'm having a really great time. My parents were sacrificed days to be with us, just to go to work, to get tons. We pretty much had to pull money out of their butt. It was so hard. But
okay.
They through, and it just worked out, even though they had to make a lot of sacrifices, going through a lot of things just to get me here.
What about your dress? Did you pick, now, both this one and the other one, the one that you had earlier today?
Quinceañera dress, that was my choice. And I loved it. I was in love with it the first time I saw it. I was like, wow, that's my dress. It's original. I've never seen anyone with a color like that, anything like that. And
where did you get it?
I got it at Mariposa Boutique. They have wonderful, beautiful dresses.
So after all of this, then what? What's next? I mean, all of this is over, you've been working for it.
I'm just gonna go home with a bunch of memories, presents, just knowing that I had a great time and that everyone else did too.
The quinceañera party was great and I had so much fun dancing. So how do you think it compares to a Sweet 16? Well, a Sweet 16 would not have a court or chambelanes, but the party would definitely be. So call it a bat mitzvah, a cotillion, a quinceañera, or a Sweet 16. They all have one common theme. It's the transition from little girl to young woman. Out of this as we did. Adios.
Mira cómo se mueve, eso que ha trabajado 12 horas este día. Ay, 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 chacapeo, lo estás haciendo, mira. Yeah! Woo!